Hello and welcome to News Swarm. I'm your host Chris from the CHRILLCAST, and today we have something that's probably a little more near and dear to Will, but I will cover it nonetheless because it is also near and dear to me. So, if you haven't already done this, make sure you like this video, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe to our channel if you enjoy the content we put out. So, the latest News Swarm poll right here. Which one won? Well, we got 20% is Nintendo trolling gaming news. It was an interesting story to say the least. Does Halo Infinite need a battle royale at 11%? How scalping affects retailers and the manufacturers at 17%. Xbox turning 20. What's happening? 34%. And the PS Now service still not competitive with Xbox Game Pass at 17%. So obviously the Xbox turning 20 wins. So we're going to head on over and find out what that means. This was originally announced on May 13th, 2021, 8 a.m. by Major Nelson. I'll read you an excerpt from this. Here we go. Do you remember where you were when you played your first Xbox game? I do. It may be hard to believe, but this year will mark the 20th anniversary of Xbox. I'm proud to have been a member of Team Xbox for 17 of those 20 years. The original Xbox console was released in North America on November 15th, 2001. Followed by many more launches all around the world, including Japan, Australia, Europe, Latin America, China, and more. 20 years ago, playing on Xbox meant hooking up your console with 3 or more cables to a standard definition CRT TV. Good old tube TVs. You had to pre-order the hottest new games and stand in line at your favorite retail shop to pick them up. Games were played in 640 by 480. That's not even 720p. And you only had 8 gigabytes of storage and 64 megabytes of memory to enjoy them with. And you either played alone or with a friend sitting next to you on the couch. The Xbox experience today, as shaped by you, is wildly different. You can now jump into your favorite games on your Xbox Series X or S console. Imagine showing your past self a 4K HDR game. Yeah, they're pretty beautiful. On PC or, in some cases, on mobile like xCloud. You and your friends can play with and against more than 100 million players who log into Xbox every month from around the world. And there's no more convincing every person in the group to go out and buy a big game. If you all have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you can pick the destination from a variety of games in the catalog and just start playing. We love this gaming future. Thanks to the game creators and players like you, we have a greater variety of games and diverse characters with more worlds to explore, stories to tell, heroes and villains to meet, and achievements to unlock. Although with the Unobtainable series, you can definitely see there are some achievements which are not able to be unlocked. I digress. Check that out if you're interested in the 7,000 games that have been released across the Xbox platform. Do you remember unlocking your first Xbox achievement? To date, you and the Xbox community together have racked up nearly 1 trillion total gamer score. Most importantly, you've worked together to change the face of gaming by welcoming players from all walks of life everywhere in the world. This year not only commemorates 20 years of Xbox, but it also marks the 20th anniversary of the Halo franchise. Because it did launch with the original Xbox, for those of you who don't remember. Magical moment when the Master Chief first stepped onto a mysterious ring world has long been a hallmark of the Xbox experience, and over the last 20 years, Halo has become deeply embedded into the Xbox DNA. Most of the time you see an Xbox console out in the wild, you'll see a picture or some form of marketing of the Master Chief, who is the de facto Xbox mascot. Here we go. We're thrilled to celebrate this milestone as well as the launch of Halo Infinite with our players this fall. Celebrating together. As we approach the 20-year mark, it has never been clearer that the heart of Xbox is you, and we are excited to celebrate this milestone together. The celebration starts today and continues through November 15th, 2021. The celebration is all about you, and we want to hear what Xbox means to you. Use hashtag Xbox20 on social media to share your favorite Xbox moments, stories, friendships, prized possessions, achievements, anything. We'll be asking loads of questions on Xbox social channels and spotlighting your answers through November 15th, so keep an eye out. Alright, so they got a whole bunch of stuff listed here, but we'll kind of go through them here. So they got, obviously, apparel's coming, Xbox 20th anniversary, some of it's already here. There'll be anniversary-themed wallpapers, There is the Xbox Fan Fest, which recently drummed up some serious attention for a reason we'll get into in a minute. They got personalize your Xbox experience, the 20-year gamer pick, and the original profile theme to your customized profile menu. For the Xbox Series X and S owners, the original dynamic background is available in the personalization menu. They got some new items in the collection for Xbox Game Pass, is what I understand. There's also the Xbox Anniversary collection in the store to purchase games from. They are streaming stuff, and there is this xbox.com/20 years, which is here. And this lists everything going on. So we've got a video, a really nice trailer if you want to take a trip down nostalgia lane. They've also got this announcement that November 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, they will be streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and apparently other sites, but I don't know what they are. They also have downloadable Xbox and Halo Anniversary wallpapers, specifically for probably PC and maybe for the Xbox. I don't actually know, because I've never changed my wallpaper on any of the Xboxes I've owned. FanFest. So this is one that's got a lot of interesting hype on it, because they tweeted a picture of some of the prizes, and in the center of the picture of the prizes was a Halo Infinite Xbox Series X. So wish me some luck. I'm going to try and win one of those things. We'll see. Game Pass. Rediscover your favorite games. Supposedly, there'll be a backwards compatibility update, and they'll be bringing some more games to the Xbox Game Pass platform, as well as to the backwards compatibility program. So looking forward to that. See what happens. They have some 20th anniversary controllers and headphones with the not luminescence. I can't think of the right word. They're clear black plastic that you can see through. So they really kind of ring back to what the Xbox console, what you would think it would look like back in the day. And there was a lot of transparent-ish controllers and consoles, especially that green and orange and I think like grayish color. The original Xbox had plenty of colors, but some of them had allowed you to see through the case. This is reminiscent of that, and it is a really nice looking controller. And as discussed before, here's the anniversary collection. You can go through that list of games. I haven't seen any crazy good discounts yet, but I'm sure there'll be more as we get closer. Tools of the 2-decade trade. This is a bunch of wallpapers and various items you can get digitally to celebrate the 20 years of Xbox. And then here is the 20th anniversary collection. Although here are some Instagram posts. Some of them have been really neat. I'm not sure why they included this one with the white box, because that actually is a non-existent console. There's this really cool Step Brothers style Doom and Master Chief picture, green Xbox controller, and then like a diagram showing all of the controllers, well, all of the main controllers from the Xbox consoles from 2001 to 2020. Here's the collection for those that want to see it. So they've got Halo trading cards, Xbox shirts, Xbox hats, Xbox pins, Xbox shirts, some more Xbox hats. Ooh, that's a nice hat. I like that one. OG Xbox shirts, coffee mugs, coffee things, premium print, sweatshirt, t-shirt, just all the things you could ever want. A throw pillow. For those of you that want a throw pillow, now you can have it. Good stuff. I like this series of products. I'm considering picking some up for myself. I do have a lot of nostalgia for the original Xbox as well as Halo, so definitely a chance I will be picking at least one of these items up for myself. All right, so the last part of this here is 3 months of back-to-back blockbuster game launches in Xbox Game Pass. So this is where they've kind of highly been hyping up the marketing for Xbox Game Pass. They'll be bringing new stuff to the foray with the Xbox Game Pass items. Starting with on October 28th, they brought back Age of Empires with Age of Empires 4, which came to Steam and Game Pass for PC on day one. Minecraft will join Game Pass for PC on November 2nd, followed by Minecraft Dungeons. So finally, the PC players for Minecraft can get it for free on Game Pass if you're already paying for it. November 9th, we just saw Forza Horizon 5 speed into Xbox Game Pass today, the day I'm recording this video, and it'll be yesterday for those of you watching it. And then on top of that, Microsoft Flight Simulator Game of the Year Edition is launching on November 8th November 18th as a free update for existing players, including Game Pass members, with 5 new aircrafts, 8 new airports, new discovery flights, tutorials, highly requested community features like DX12 support. And Microsoft Flight Simulator will also release the exciting Reno Air Races, which features the fastest motorsport on Earth, and will also be available on November 18th. And then closing this out at the end, we have the Master Chief returning on December 8th with Halo Infinite. This is the Halo that they imagined 20 years ago finally come to life in the largest Halo game they have ever made. Halo Infinite will be available on Game Pass when it launches across Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Game Pass Ultimate members will also receive monthly multiplier bonuses as part of the Perks program. There you go. They close this out with, over the past 2 decades, the Xbox community has made gaming a place of joy, inspiration, education, and social connection. They've been hard at work to deliver 3 months of back-to-back game launches, while they hope that everybody will join them in celebrating 20 years of Xbox history, and know that they are hard at work on the road ahead and what's to come in the next 20 years. There you go. So this is basically everything. I'm going to see if I can find that tweet real quick. So this is the picture I was talking about earlier. These are the items up for grabs during FanFest Trivia. We got the Xbox 20-year anniversary controller. There's the Xbox gift cards, Xbox Game Pass gift cards, the Halo Infinite Xbox Series X that nobody could seem to get their hands on, a legit racing wheel for Forza Motorsport along with the gas pedals, Forza Horizon. I'm sorry, not Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon. And then obviously the 20th anniversary headphones. So these are available and up for grabs during the FanFest Trivia. So sign up today, get your name in the box, figure it out. You win, you win. Hopefully I'll be seeing some of the people in my feed with a Halo Infinite Xbox Series X console. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this coverage, although lengthy, of the Xbox 20th celebration, please consider subscribing for further updates on everything that you want to see, and vote in the next News Swarm poll to get everything that you want covered on News Swarm. All right, guys, make sure you like this video. Comment down below your thoughts on the Xbox 20th anniversary. What are you most looking forward to? And I will see you all on the next one, the CHRILLCAST. Bye, guys.